My name is Craig Cook, and I'm coming to you from the law offices of Craig L. Cook. And today I want to talk to you about drunk driving. Specifically, I want to talk to you about drunk driving accidents and your legal options. What are the DUI laws or DWI laws and penalties in Arkansas? And you can also add Oklahoma to that. Common searches are Arkansas DUI laws or Arkansas DWI laws. So what are some of the penalties in Arkansas and Oklahoma? If you are of a certain age, you can only get what's called a DUI, but most of the time people are confronted with a DWI. And a DWI is basically a driving while intoxicated. You can also have this charge if you're in the influence of prescription medication or non-prescription medication, anything that impairs your ability to be able to operate a motor vehicle. There's been widespread litigation when this first came out many years ago regarding what is a motor vehicle or motorized vehicle. There have been some people who've actually got arrested while riding a horse. I'm not really sure that held up when put up on appeal. But the penalties for DWI or DUI is driver's license suspension, sometimes placing a device in the driver's vehicle, and being restricted on where you can drive. That's DWI number one. DWI number two is even harsher penalties. That usually entails some type of jail time. 3 is even more jail time, some of the same penalties in DWI 1 and DWI 2. And DWI 4, at least in the state of Arkansas, is possibility of a felony and going to the state penitentiary. Oklahoma have same or similar type of penalties. It is that in Oklahoma you can have a little bit more defenses if you're on your own private drive. At least the last time I litigated this, you couldn't get the DUI or DWI, that may have changed. But in Arkansas, you're operating a motorized vehicle anywhere, and they catch you in control of that vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, then you will be arrested and charged. How can you hold drunk drivers accountable for injuries they cause? This goes for Arkansas and Oklahoma. Common searches for holding drunk drivers accountable, suing drunk drivers in Arkansas and suing them in Oklahoma. Well, one way you can do it, if you can show that they were drunk when they hit you and you had to go try the case, if you're injured, you can get what's called punitive damages. Punitive damages means that they can't discharge that judgment against you, or should not be able to discharge that judgment against you, even if they file bankruptcy. Those damages are over and above compensatory damages. Compensatory damages is the damages that is awarded to you by a jury and subsequently by a judge for your medical bills, your scarring, your pain and suffering, the loss of quality of life, if you're injured enough where you cannot work, your economic loss, etc. So punitive above. It's meant to punish people who drink and drive and hit somebody. It's very, very harsh. What steps should you take after being injured by a drunk driver? And this goes for Arkansas and Oklahoma. Common searches are what to do after a drunk driving accident. Steps after being hit by a drunk driver. The main thing that you do after you've been in an accident with a drunk driver is you need to make sure you seek medical care if you're in fact injured. You also need to make sure before you do that the authorities are notified of the accident. Once you got the authorities notified, get your medical care taken care of, and you see that you are not able to get the case taken care of yourself, you need to contact an attorney. Even if you don't contact us, contact a law office. We'd like for you to contact us. We handle a lot of these cases. And we'll get the most damages that you're entitled to and benefits that you're entitled to. Get a hold of us, specifically the law offices of Craig L. Cook, at 479-783-8000, or contact via the website, or send me an email directly to me, Craig@lawofficesofcraiglcook.com. Thank you.